Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
The beauty of law enforcement is we only have to be smarter than the people we're trying to catch. And this guy wasn't that bright.
Now, a Fargo woman wanted internet service because it was supposed to be cheap. What she got instead was months of headaches, thousands of dollars wasted, and hours a day spent on the phone.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. That woman's hassles are linked to CenturyLink's billing and service. Valley News Team's Bradford Eric went to work today for this woman who had 4 accounts opened under her name.
Sophia Vargas has essentially 3 jobs: a CNA, another part-time position, and this.
A customer service representative will be with you soon.
I had 4 accounts open, one for internet and phone, one for internet, phone, and DirecTV, and a business account.
Vargas switched to CenturyLink Internet in January. She made the move because of a lower cost. What should have been fast streaming speeds quickly became a nightmare.
I've been trying to close those accounts because they were never opened by me.
Trying to right the wrongdoing is difficult. She says she gets put on hold for hours a day, and when she finally gets through, the customer service reps just pass the buck.
I can't cancel service, or else they say that they're going to report me to Credit Consumer Services, or they want $200 for a disconnect fee.
Vargas says she keeps paying to the tune of over $400 a month. She says she does not want to give up the fight to get back what's rightfully hers. After talking with Sophia today, I made some calls to CenturyLink. The regional communications manager, who's in Sioux Falls, says she was shocked when I told her about this situation. She said she would connect Sophia with someone here in Fargo to remedy this situation as quickly as possible. But Mike and Stephanie, it's interesting that it took the media getting involved to finally get some help for this woman.
All right, thanks, Bradford. Stay with Valley News Live. We'll follow up to see if Sophia gets what she wants. And if you need help uncovering fraud or corruption in your community, call our whistleblower hotline, 701-237-6576. Do so and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case.
Police are still sorting out the details of a confusing traffic stop linked to reports of liquor store shootings that all turned out to be a hoax. 21-year-old Tayon Walker is behind bars after police say they pulled him over in a stolen car, but he didn't stop there. Police say he ran from them, then tried to divert officers by making fake 911 calls about multiple shootings. Police say it was a waste of time and resources, saying that more people are calling 911 for real calls, increasing the amount of fake ones. Either way, police still have to help.
You know, those types of calls where someone's extremely intoxicated, they're maybe struggling with some mental health issues, and they might be either hearing or seeing something that isn't reality, but we still respond to those, you know, just in case what they are seeing is true.
Walker is facing charges for the stolen vehicle and could also be charged for making multiple fake 911 calls and fleeing police.
Very windy out there again today. Another day of incredibly high winds and heat. Let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green on what's going to happen tonight. Lisa?
Thanks, Mick. That wind causing problems for many folks in the valley. We've had many reports and pictures on our Facebook page of tree damage. Here's just one person who really dealt with a strong wind last night after midnight. This tree came crashing down on the back cab of Lyle Paulson's truck near Horace, North Dakota. You can see that back there damaged. Luckily, nobody was in the truck and no one was hurt, but a lot of trees and branches coming down and still breezy out there tonight. We have a 40-mile-per-hour gust in Grand Forks, 31 in Fargo, wind generally out of the west across the region with a wind advisory in effect until 7 o'clock tonight. Eventually, things will be quieting down. I'll have details on that coming up, but Hutch is out enjoying the breeze tonight at the Cashwise Backyard Barbecue. Hutch?
Oh, we're having a great time here in South Fargo at Diane Dalton's place. She's a big winner of the Cashwise Backyard Barbecue. Where'd you sign up, Diane?
Fargo Cashwise.
Very good. Who's this hungry group that you have here?
We have neighbors, family, and friends.
Very good. And I got to ask now, we've had a chance to taste that steak. How was everything?
Wonderful.
Real good? Okay, I got to ask you now. You got some funny-looking cake there. What is this?
Jell-O cake.
Jell-O cake. How do you do that? Mix it together and that's what happens?
You bake a vanilla cake and you pour orange Jell-O into the cake, and then you pour lime Jell-O into a pot of Cool Whip and frost it.
Sounds easy, but tricky for someone like me. It looks delicious. I may try some of that here. We're having a fantastic time. We'll be back here in just a little bit, tell you how the steak is. I've got to do a little taste test of my own. So for now, I'll throw it back to you all in the studio.
Tough gig. Thanks, Hutch.
A prisoner is back behind bars after an early morning escape in Dilworth. Police say 24-year-old Levi Hansen was arrested for a felony warrant for escape. But Dilworth police stopped Hansen on a traffic stop shortly before 8 a.m. and found that he had warrants out for his arrest. Police say Hansen had a cat with him and they stopped at the station to drop the pet off. Hansen then manipulated the back door lock from inside the squad car and ran off. Officers managed to locate him, arrest him about 20 minutes later. Hansen was originally being held at Center, a rehab clinic where he had been sentenced to in June.
Protests have been planned for outside the office of a Minnesota dentist who has admitted to killing the legendary lion Cecil in Africa. This morning it was quiet at River Bluff Dental in Bloomington, where Dr. Walter Palmer practices. A day after Palmer said he was the one who killed Cecil while on a hunting expedition in Zimbabwe earlier this month. Reaction is strong, with protests and petitions circulating. Haley Hoppy brought her 2 daughters to Palmer's office for what she called a peaceful protest. Palmer said today in a statement, he says he believes the kill was legal. Hoppy says she isn't buying it.
There's so much information out there about poaching and unethical practices that it's so naive, and I think that to think the public will think that, oh, poor Dr. Palmer. Sorry, it's not the way it's going to be.
A collection of stuffed animals, including lions, is growing at the door of the dental office.
It's a big day for those in the technology world. Windows 10 rolled out today, and Microsoft's latest operating system incorporates many new features, including what they say is faster web browsing and a voice assistant.
It has been 3 years since Windows 8 was launched. The company is hoping to avoid the issues that they had with that operating system. Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop spoke with a tech expert today about whether or not if you should try Windows 10 or wait for the bugs to be worked out.
It's the most secure system we've ever built. It's very productive, and it's got a lot of great features that people just love.
While Microsoft says it's the most secure operating system yet, tech expert Brian Schott says some annoyances from Windows 8 are fixed.
People really like the fact that you have the start menu back the way it was before Windows 8. They've also reverted a lot of the Windows 8 things that people didn't care for.
Schott says he's heard of 2 issues with Windows 10. The graphics that only impacts users who run Windows on a Mac, and a space issue if you have more than 500 software applications. Some users are concerned over a feature called Wi-Fi Sense that allows you to share your Wi-Fi network.
A lot of people have been saying that this is a big issue and we should be very concerned about it, but really it's not.
Schott says it doesn't share your Wi-Fi password with anyone, only your contacts, and you can turn the feature off. Morton encourages people to make the upgrade. But Schott says, like any new operating system, it's okay to wait a few months.
This way you let other people be the guinea pigs, other people deal with the issues, and then when you come in and install Windows 10, they've already dealt with the issues that these other people have had, and you don't have to worry about that.
In Fargo, Ashley Bishop, Valley News Live.
PCs and tablets already running Windows 8 or 7 can upgrade to Windows 10 for free this coming year.
Crews responded to a gas leak today in downtown Fargo near 1st Avenue and 11th Street. A construction crew of about 30 people were evacuated from the Union Storage Building, which is currently under renovation. Firefighters tell us they believe the leak is a result of a construction-related incident. They also say incidents like these are very common this time of year, and the leak is currently under control.
Later on Valley News Live at 6, a Riding the Rails flashback. You're going to meet a couple that has lived in the same community for more than 6 decades.
And our tower cam a little shaky out there tonight with that wind continuing. I'll let you know when we'll have quieter weather coming up in just a few moments.